So this is Liz Matthew. Hello from Liz,
Yes.
Kathy's daughter.
Yes, hello.
So this is your like your 60th?
60s market?
Yeah.
Yep.
True
Nope,
veteran.
my first market.
Okay.
I started designing in January and released patterns then. And I am at market with 12 new designs this
Okay,
year.
well then let's look at them.
Sure,
Let's start
starting
way
at
up the top.
we have a reproduction German motif sampler, followed by Charleston below.
Wait a minute, something has gone badly wrong. Okay, now start.
All right, so at the top we have AL Motif Sampler. It's a reproduction of a German motif sampler, a Pennsylvania German motif sampler. Below it, you'll find Charleston, which is an original piece with lots of sweet motifs and some tall flowers in there. Followed by How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You, which was inspired by my love of home decor. Kind of reminds me of a big wooden sign. And then if you come over here, you'll have Bowerbirds, which is a monochromatic piece that I really love.
That's beautiful there. I like that one.
Thank you.
Yes.
That dove linen really pops with that piece.
Yeah.
And then to the right is Yonder with the north, south, east, west, one of my favorite new releases. Below that, you will find my 3 new spring trees. It's a swan tree, a quilt-inspired tree, and then a Mayflowers tree on the right in the pink.
Those are great. How are you
Thank
finishing
you.
them? You got a stick in there and just a base then,
Yep,
okay?
it's all a natural stick on an antique flower frog with some
Excellent.
Spanish moss down there.
Well, that's what I'm seeing down there.
Yes.
The
Yep.
flower frog. Okay, I thought I couldn't figure out what that was.
And they can all be
Okay.
finished to
Yeah.
your liking. That's
Yeah.
just what I like to do.
And then
This is Holdfast. This is a reproduction of an antique sampler swatch Mom gave me years ago that I loved. And then these are some of my, when I say older, I mean January releases. This is
they're ancient.
Nantucket. Yep.
I'm so tired of them.
I know. Nantucket. And then over here, this is a new release, one of my favorites. Again, it's called Fractor Bees.
Oh,
Kind
yeah.
of a patchwork look.
Yep.
This is Carnation Sampler. It's actually something that I released 20 years ago when I was designing. I was like 16, 17.
No.
And I always loved it, so I wanted to bring that back to market. Same goes for Be Kind, Be True, which you're seeing there. I did kind of change it up a little bit and tweak it. And then at the top of this shutter is another antique reproduction. I call it a grain sack. I call it the grain sack sampler because of this cool banding you see
Yep.
across the middle and on the edges. And that's how I found the antique piece. So I try to copy it very authentically.
Yep.
And then Pennsylvania Bird below that has been a really great seller from when I released it 20 years ago. Decided to bring that back as
Yep.
well.
Excellent. Well done. Thanks.